I consoled a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk. I picked up the paper, it was more bad news, more hearts being broken, more people being used, but I might go in the pouring rain. She saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happier. I was sad and it made me miss you oh so bad, 'cause dreams last so long. Even after you're gone, I know that you love me, and soon you will see. You remember me, and I was meant for you. I'm congested. I don't know if that came across at all, but I am congested. That was me attempting to do Jewel doing that song. My glasses are broken. We're just... That's not the only thing that's broken though. I also have a very broken ankle slash foot slash right lower leg region. In my last video, I talked about how I was going on vacation and I was like super stoked for the good weather, and their weather was almost the same as ours the whole like week that we were there. And the last day, well, second to last day, I fell pretty bad. I had a bad tumble hiking. We were just kind of walking on some not even like serious mountains, just some like, there was a little bit of an incline. I was wearing tennis shoes, so it wasn't the proper footwear, but I did a little tumble and broke my ankle. First time I ever broke anything. And I broke it in 3 different places. And then I also dislocated it from the rest of my leg. I basically like knew that when it happened, because I was in so much pain. Like I'd never been in that much pain in my life. But I was like, I couldn't accept that, like, okay, this is gross, but I remember like lifting up my leg and like my foot just kind of like being separate from my leg. Nothing was poking out, or else I probably would have passed out, but I did feel like I was gonna get sick a couple times, but made it through in time for the EMTs to... Apparently it was like pretty badass, the whole situation. I just kept my eyes closed the whole time because there were like so many men around me, and like it wasn't a regular stretcher because they had to take me down a mountain. So it was like a basket, like a large, I don't know. I was obviously like out of it. I was in so much pain, like I couldn't even talk, you know? So, went to the ER, got some x-rays, found out that it was broken in many places and dislocated, and then got surgery the next day to fix it. I mean, they like popped it back into place first. I was only out for like less than 20 minutes. And then I stayed the night in hopes that they'd get me in for surgery the next day, and they did. And this was all well in a different state. And like the second to last, we were going home the next morning. Like, it's just, oh man. So, I'm just kind of like speaking as I remember things, but yeah, I've been bedridden since the break happened on the 17th of February. It is now the 28th question mark. I can look at my phone. No, I can't. I'm not gonna do it. It's the 28th. I'm like 90% sure it's the 28th. It's somewhere around there. So yeah, I've been off my foot for a while, and it's actually like putting too much strain on my other ankle because I'm like not a small lady and I'm hopping around on these crutches, these guys, and I'm like, my ankle's about to break. My other ankle's about to break because it's like has 200 pounds hopping around on it. So we're just having a time. We are just having a time, and I'm making a lot of phone calls for health things, so I guess that's the bonus in this situation is like I have to go to a doctor to get the whole follow-up of the surgery splint situation. But like I've been meaning to go to a doctor for like many, many months, but working full-time Monday through Friday has prevented me from doing that. So I went down part-time, and now I obviously can't work right now because I can't be on my foot. It's kind of like, it really, I keep thinking of like either Are You Afraid of the Dark or like a Goosebumps that's like Be Careful What You Wish For. I'm pretty sure that's a Goosebumps title, Be Careful What You Wish For. But like there's many stories like that from Are You Afraid of the Dark as well. And that's like me. I just like, I wanted a break from work. I was like so done with it. And I tried to quit, and they like didn't let me quit, kind of, sort of. They just like really pleaded with me to stay, and I, need money. So I stayed, but went part-time, and now I am not there for 6 weeks. So that's the silver lining, is I don't have to be at a job that I can't stand because of the surrounding situation. But I'm not having money come in, so I shouldn't have gone down to part-time when I did, but, hindsight is 20/20. I am blind right now. I broke my glasses because I fell asleep with them on and rolled over them. I am so clumsy, as you can see. What else? What else? I don't know. That's where I'm at. I'm just like in a not a great place right now, just because I can't do anything or go anywhere. Or like I can barely go to the bathroom because like hopping on my foot is like, I've been using a computer chair to get around the apartment, but mostly staying in bed because of the situation. Yeah. I don't know what else I was gonna talk about. I guess I didn't even introduce myself, and we're 7 minutes in. So, sorry if you're new. I'm Liv, and I am kind of eccentric, and my voice is a little lower than usual because I'm congested. I can actually probably do Aladdin's part. I can show you the world. Nope, I still can't do it. Just kidding. But I like to thrift, and I work at a thrift store. I like clothing. I love clothing. I love it too much. Many would say I love it too much and have an unhealthy obsession with clothing that I don't even wear most of the time. So, this is what I'm going to talk about, is, hopefully, I mean, I can't be on my foot at all, but there's so many different, like, tubs of clothing from years past that need organizing into, like, what I'm selling, what I'm donating, what I am tossing because nobody needs that, and what I'm keeping for myself to wear. So I just have, like, I have to, like, do another Marie Kondo session. I did one back at, like, 3 or 4 residences past. Like, we had 3 or 4 apartments since that I did that one, and I've accumulated quite a bit since then in clothing as well as other items, mostly VHS tapes that are at my boyfriend's mom's house, which was our old house, basically in storage in boxes, and it pains me to think about it. And I really need to get those guys over here. Those guys meaning my tapes. Yes, they are guys and gals, but I think it's okay to use guys for either or anyone, like dude. That was crooked the whole time, I think. I don't know. I can't see anything. But I can see my blob in the view finder. I have been, like, so out of it. I didn't even get really good meds, which was kind of sad. I just have, like, the teeny tiniest amount of Oxy, and I got 5 days worth, and, like, the teeny tiniest amount of, like, a muscle relaxer, like, less than 10 milligrams. So, just enough to everyone's saying just enough to take the edge off, and that is true, just enough to take the edge off. So yeah, I just keep losing my train of thought. But okay, I want to like film a series of, I'm just gonna keep moving this, you know, like most of my videos you can hear me say like, I'm not going to post this, and then I still end up posting it. So this will probably get posted. I'm gonna be more honest with myself this year, I'm deciding. And I don't care if it's embarrassing to whoever. This is my channel, and it's kind of always been a bit of a mess because I'm a bit of a mess, and that's okay because humans are very messy. So I'm gonna continue to be that way on this little corner of the internet. Anyway, yeah, I want to film a series where this but yeah, I want to film a series going through like all of my clothing, and I'll have to do it like probably like category by category because it's a lot. I could say it's like a lot. I don't know how to get the point across because my head is congested and I'm just kind of like, I'm here. I've been wanting to make videos, and I wanted to like talk about work situations that frustrate me, and now I can't even, I just have like foggy brain brokenness. But I've been watching a lot of other reseller stuff, and I don't know if that's because I've been like off of my foot and not working for the past like week and a half since I've been back. How long was it since I've been back? It's been a week. We came back a week ago. Yeah, I flew for like 4 hours with a... Anyway, I need to really just keep it on the road. Where were we? So, yes, I'm thinking I'll do like all of my dresses, and then like all of my jeans, all of my t-shirts, all of my olive. That's what it turned into, is saying my olive. I haven't had much human interaction in a few days, if you can't tell. My boyfriend has like been around to help and stuff. Like he goes to work, but at night he comes home. And yeah. So I guess I'm just like checking in that I broke something for the first time ever. It's a traumatic experience. I've been feeling a lot of emotions lately, just in general. And I'm a mess, and I'm gonna continue to be that way. And you can feel free to stick around. I am gonna do some reselling stuff, if that interests you at all. If it doesn't, whatever, you might just be here for me, and in that case, thank you. But yeah, I really need to do some reselling stuff, so hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, I maybe don't have to go back to work in like 5 weeks. My voice is fine. But, man, that would be the dream. I don't know. I don't know where I was or where I'm going. Maybe I'm hungry. I think that might be part of it. But, oh, I saw Knock at the Cabin. Let's talk about that. I saw Knock at the Cabin. It was the first movie I saw in theaters since, like, Nope. I don't know, but I don't go that often. I've been to, like, 3 movies since the 2020 dealio. And, M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. Everybody says different words. But he is a director that is pretty well known, and, kind of mixed reviews on him. Very mixed reviews. And, this new movie, it was interesting. I will say, it was interesting. I think maybe for me, I enjoyed it more than most of the movies that I've seen of his because a different person wrote the material that the story is based on. I don't know. I don't know what it is with M. Night and dialogue that make it seem like he's not a human. Like, doesn't know how to interact, like, casually. Just see the happening, just see the happening, and basically Mark Wahlberg throughout the entirety of the happening. It's like a combination of like whatever the heck M. Night wrote, which is like humans don't talk like that, and mixed with Mark Wahlberg really only being able to do like tough police guy and not like serious science teacher man because it's really funny. It's really, really funny. It's like great bad movie night movie. I think there's a riff tracks of it or something. Probably. There's gotta be something out there. It's one of my favorite movies to watch with people because it's hilarious. And if you love it, cool. That's awesome. I'm glad. Because there are a lot of movies out there that I love that people are like, why? So, love what you love. Don't let anyone else make you feel embarrassed about it. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say right now. Did I talk about how I went to the dentist and I didn't cry? Because that was like a huge deal. Maybe we'll save that for a different time. But last time I was at the dentist, last year, it was rough. And I felt so bad for the dental hygienist that was taking care of me. He was so sweet. And he was so unprepared for what he got that day. Like, hysterical crying. Just from being scared from not going to the dentist for like 6 years. But I didn't cry at all this time. I just had some like heavy perspiration at the beginning, and then it went away because she was very cool, and yeah. Okay, that's it. I don't know what this was. I don't know what to title this. This is me. This is how my head works. This is what I think about and how my head works. I hope you're doing well. What's going on in your neck of the woods? I don't know. Be kind and rewind.